Both the Magic Man and the Menace have been on a collision course since starting their martial arts careers, and their paths cross tonight in fantastic fashion for RFC Gold. Coming out of the blue corner, Campanella Martial Arts standout AJ the Menace Gilbert, as we said, has fought the who's who of the regional scene. Has fights against Brian Guerrero, a fight where some people thought arguably he could have won. Another one would be Matt Allhart Valencia, brought the fight to Matt in a way that I don't think a lot of other people have, save anyone really. He looks tonight at his natural weight class, to really make a ripple, finally capture gold. I know him and his team have been anxiously awaiting this moment to give their guy a fair shake. But you talk about one of the best talents that this regional scene has to offer. Fantastic boxing, a pace that is insane to watch, and now has a proper lead up to the fight. Kyle the Magic Man Boller says they call him that because he's deceitful in there. He's tricky, much like a magician is, and he does magic. Was more than happy to give me information. An absolute fantastic human being outside of the cage, but let's talk about his experience inside the cage. He's coming off a win at No Boundary Fight. He fights very tall, has fantastic leg kicks. Expect him to use that to try and stop some of that forward pressure that we see from Gilbert usually. Nice long boxing, great knees, great pressure. And more than that, he's under the tutelage of Alex Pereira and Glover Teixeira at Teixeira MMA. So he's gotten some top shelf experience. He's also the lead training partner of Alex Pereira's sister. I mean, come on. What better lead up to a fight and experience can you get than from two of the UFC's top light heavyweight talents of past and of current? And you see the crowd making themselves heard here for the Magic Man. Let's hear it from Mike Falvo here, introducing this bout for RFC Gold.
The action continues on the card for Illyrian Fight Night 2 with our first of 4 championship bouts. This is for 5 2-minute rounds. It is for the RFC National Kickboxing Championship. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He's representing Campanella Martial Arts, Aaron the Menace Gilbert. His opponent across the cage, fighting in the red corner. He's representing Pride Martial Arts, Kyle Magic Man Boller.
Here we go. You can cut the tension with a knife for our first title fight of the evening. 135 pounds. And Gilbert gonna start off with some of that pressure. Nice front kick there from the Magic Man. Kyle Boller, you know, one thing also that I've noticed is a lot of times, and I mentioned this too in the lead up to the fight, he fights, you see right now, he's fighting very tall. That is gonna leave him open to leg kicks, but it also affords him a lot of mobility. And I think that's a really good option to kind of have in the back of your pocket against a guy in Gilbert, because Gilbert's all about that forward pressure, but he's also fast. Especially again at his natural weight now, where he's able to rehydrate. He feels good, he feels fast. Beautiful shots from both men. And the Campanella corner has full confidence in their athlete tonight that he's gonna be able to get it done and finally capture gold. Big moment for him. There's that front kick again from the Magic Man. Shoe shining to the body. Framing off and dropping down big shots. And that leg kick kind of off balances Gilbert a little bit. Gilbert shelling up nicely, using his head movement. Oh, push kick. That might have been a little bit of a low. That might have been below the belt. I think this is the most I've seen Gilbert get backed up. Big knee by the Magic Man. Absolutely living up to his name. Sneaky with what he throws. Gilbert using the Philly shell there, or the shoulder roll, excuse me. And that's the end of round number 1. Interesting first round. Can't say as I've ever seen anyone do that before to a guy in Gilbert. So interesting here. I mean, we have a lot of real estate left. 8 minutes left to be exact. And the Campanella corner, if there is an adjustment to be made over the course of this fight, they're going to find it. So, I mean, regardless of that first round, which I would give the Magic Man, I feel as though we will probably see Gilbert find his way back into this fight. Not to say that he was even out of it, but again, I have to reiterate, that is the most I've ever seen Gilbert get backed up and teed off on. Here we go. Round 2 of a potential 5. An immediate pressure here early from Gilbert. This is the adjustment I think they were talking about in the corner. It's clear, though, that, I mean, Boller has his respect. Because Gilbert just hasn't, as we talked about in the first round, really hasn't let his hands go in the way that he has in the past. Fantastic technical boxing, though, from Gilbert. When he does land, shot selection has been top tier. Oh, big head kick from Gilbert. Yeah, and you know what? Already improvement. Body kick from Gilbert. Ooh! Eats that head kick. Magic Man able to circle out. Something happened with that lead leg there of Gilbert momentarily. I think it was a slip. There's a nice leg kick there. A little bit of a nosebleed with that jab that Magic Man's popping out there. 30 seconds left. But the pressure of the Magic Man is abated just a bit. Oh! Nice knee. Boller standing right in front of Gilbert. Still not giving him a ton of openings. And Gilbert's had no shortage of title experience. Same with Boller. So both these men accustomed to making these types of mid-fight adjustments. I think that's a better round for Gilbert. I think you can definitely, again, make an argument that that round could have gone to Gilbert. Both men were putting in great work, but you want to see more forward momentum there from Gilbert. He's going to continue to establish himself in this fight. And folks, if you like what you see, follow us at rfc.promotions on Instagram for updates. Will be it. The Melrose Ballroom in February of next year for RFC K-Series Kickboxing, a great installation in our promotion. But for now, round 3 of a potential 5. Heavy breathing from Gilbert here. Magic Man looks to be the fresher of the two, utilizing that long boxing. Ooh! Sneaky head kick, no telegraph there from Boller. Oh! Boller puts right across the frame of Gilbert. Boller, I mean, there's a reason they call him the Magic Man, right? I mean, man, it just seems like in the small moments in between combinations and, you know, these small moments in the pocket, he's just finding the perfect shot to throw. He's also framing a lot. Oh, beautiful head movement from Boller. Gilbert's starting to get backed up more and more. Blood trickling down the face of the menace. Both men come together. Boller lands a nice body shot. Gilbert upstairs. There's a nice overhand by AJ. Switch body kick. Boller cashes in with a jab. Switches stances. Highly effective striking by the Magic Man. Big knee. Gilbert with a few big hooks upstairs, and he's not going to stop. You'll have to shut the lights off for Gilbert to stop coming at you. Same thing we talked about with Ugu. You have to remain perfect for all 5 rounds. Still 2 left for Gilbert to get something done. That's not saying that he hasn't had moments, because he has, but it's just been Boller. It's been the shot selection. It's been the shots when it matters, right? I mean, the big shots, significant strikes. And it's been the head movement. It's been cutting off the cage. It's made such a big difference, and I think everything is compounded on top of each other. Both men undoubtedly have the makings of champions. Gilbert's gonna have to dig deep here, these last 2 rounds. Fought Matt Valencia with an infection in the lead up to that fight. He's worked diligently. Gilbert, about as tough as they come. Faces probably his toughest test yet in Boller. Lands a nice hook upstairs. Oh. Boller cashes in on a head kick. And a fresh cut looks like opening up on the forehead there of Gilbert. Oh my goodness. Critical knees from Boller. Framing off and dropping down shots. I've never seen Gilbert get backed up like this. He fought Valencia, he fought Guerrero. Nobody's been able to do this to him. But Boller's just been undeniably taking the pace to him. More shots from Boller. And that's going to be a standing 8 count. When have we ever seen this before? Here we go, Boller. Most likely looking for the finish. It's gonna open up even more now. There's a nice hook from Gilbert. He eats a big head kick though. 19 seconds. Gilbert doing a good job of throwing. The ref's looking on intently though. If he sees too much going on here, he's gonna step in. But we'll take it to a round number 5. Oh my goodness. Again, the deepest water that Gilbert has been in so far, and he just stumbled. I'm glad we have the camera there. I'm not. It's not a disrespect thing, but I think one of those shots, it's impossible to see which, but definitely rung his belt in a big, big way. I mean, eating head kick after head kick. Head kick after head kick combinations. Boller was unstoppable. And a spirited talking to from Mike Campanella, to a student who's been through the thick of it with and about as close as family as you can get without being related by blood. Shares a moment with his athlete, most likely saying, hey, we need to go here. We need a finish. Nice step-in knee there from the Magic Man. Gilbert with his own forward pressure. Man, Boller has just been landing whatever, whenever. Yeah, Boller has been using his frame to a peach, man. I mean, just keep it. The long guard that he uses, almost reminiscent of like a John Jones, has been giving AJ so many problems. Oh, big uppercut in the clinch as well. Oh my goodness. Gilbert wide-eyed in the corner of Campanella, or excuse me, Campanella in AJ's corner, furious. And I think they want more out of their athlete. I'm not sure what's going on in there. Again, this is the first time we've seen someone make Gilbert look like this. Boller continuing to land. Nice body kick from Gilbert. But the offensive output from him is almost slowed to a stop. Jump in knee, Boller. Hands at Baller's knees. Whoa! And we'll go to the judges' scorecards. But it's hard to envision a world in which Boller doesn't capture gold. I'm just surprised because Gilbert is an elite level talent. He's as tough as they come, but I've never, at least in my fights calling him, I've never seen anyone do that to him. Credit has to go to the Magic Man, pulling some tricks out of his sleeve for this one. We have the official decision here, Mike Falvo in the cage to read it off to the masses. The Magic Man adds a belt to his bag of tricks. And keeps on collecting. Gonna be excited to see him back here soon. And for Gilbert, same thing. I almost wonder, and this is not to take anything away from Boller's performance because he couldn't miss tonight. I wonder if there was something going on with Gilbert.